And now, the Bonfire with Big J. Okerson and Dan Soder.
More than likely, miss.
Well, what we left on was...
Oh, I know. Well, we left for... we should say we are live today, obviously, on Wednesday.
Yeah. We went to comedy camp.
Went to comedy camp with Robert Kelly.
Very fun.
Very, very fun. Yeah, it was more fun than I thought it was going to be, I must say. But also, I kind of should have seen the idea of the grouping that was going. Genuinely going for a crazy multi-mile hike was going to fall apart. I should have felt more confident in that. I'm happy it worked out that way, but I didn't like the anxiety build of thinking this was going to happen. Did they sell it to you like
you were going to go on a multi-mile hike?
Yeah, very much. Up until the hike.
The sell was you don't have to go, which kept hurting my feelings. First of all, when Robert Kelly looks at you and he keeps going, goes, dude, it's not that bad. You'll be fine. And you're like, yeah, Bobby, yes, I know. Relatively,
I'll be fine.
Yes.
I will be fine.
I know. I know I'm going to live through this. Yeah. But I mean, it's just, I don't see what's that fun. I mean, to me, it's swatting bugs nonstop and itching and different versions of hot and cold. But there may be few things.
It's the most Jewish Jay's ever been around me.
There's few.
It's very hot.
It's very hot.
Now
hot
it's cold.
No, I never say it's too cold.
The weather in the woods is fickle.
Yeah. Why are the trees so mean?
I do it. My schmeckle smells. I'm out in the woods. I'm sweating.
I'm sweating out in the woods. What am I doing out here?
I'm spritzing all over the woods.
Yeah, come on.
But there's few things in the world I think I like better than sitting around a fire at nighttime. With like buddies, yeah.
It's pretty good.
Blue shadows on the trail. Blue loves when me and him were in sync. It's the best.
I was nervous after the raccoons. Mr. Raccoon.
We were attacked by 2 raccoons. I say attacked by they were being in our...
I had an agreement with Mr. Raccoon that we would...
Mama just pushes them off the broom.
Yeah, that's the
brooms.
Forrest Gump. Which brooms? Like, what? Yes, no, we had a visitor from out in the woods. We had been eating a lot. And Mr. Raccoon...
Bobby, you'd never let you stop eating something.
It's pretty awesome.
That's not true. When it came to like food time, I felt that we were going big. But that said, just with all those friend adventures, I've done this a couple times now. You go too big with the sweets, and then you start like making this awful salad inside of your body of just like you go from like cake to some sort of Doritos
to chocolate milk.
You eat string cheese.
I'm not gonna say chocolate milk. That was 110% solely on Dan Soder.
Dan, you brought chocolate milk?
Crushed a half gallon of it.
Pretty quick.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yes. Dude, that song started playing as soon as you took it out of your book bag.
Everyone thought it was a mistake.
I'd walk in and be like, Dan, what do you got? And I'd just cut that cap and just fucking...
Everyone thought it was a mistake, and then Dan just comes reaching over and is like, no, I got it.
Chocolate milk is so fucking good.
It's so good.
It is so good.
I love it.
It's great. Who's arguing that?
Oh, all right.
But who buys it?
I do.
In half-gallon format.
I do.
Half gallon?
I knew it was 2 days. I would have bought a full gallon.
By the way, I'd like you to understand that he got chocolate milk as like his drink for sweets. That's weird.
As soon as you said chocolate milk, I knew it was so.
Of course.
Fucking A, I love it.
I come over to his house and he puts down
He's got boyish taste.
He has some very late night treats, dude.
Yeah,
I'll tell you, it's exactly where all my alcoholism went. Was the treats.
Sugar.
Sugar.
Yeah, Christine says she's...
High chews. High chews are the fuck Starburst, fuck Mambas, fuck jelly beans.
Fuck jelly beans.
Am I saying that I brought... Fuck jelly beans.
All right.
But
everybody agrees on that, right?
High chew.
No, but not Jelly Bellies.
But guys.
Some Jelly Bellies are decent,
pretty good.
but jelly beans...
Everyone's great, and they're all better than gumballs. We agree?
Gumballs are great.
Gumballs?
Strong.
What?
Thank you, Shane.
Gumballs are pretty good.
You don't mean that.
You get like 4 minutes of just...
Yeah.
Of what?
You just get cavities.
Jaw hurt?
Yeah.
No, you get sweet cavities, and then you get the strongest jaws known to man.
Then you have a thick fucking jaw. Everybody knows you have a thick root.
You have a thick root.
If you have a thick jaw, your root is fucking thick.
Thick root, bro.
I have no jaw.
B-Rod, Becky Rodriguez, who's in the studio with us now, as always on Wednesdays, was on comedy camping trip.
Becky Rodriguez.
She went a little cabin fever at the end.
She went crazy. Ari Shafir got into her brain and scrambled it.
Yeah. That's it. Ari
no.
that's what happened. Ari, Becky, and their friend Chris, who was on the trip too, went off on a different route than we did.
They came back
in the hike. And Becky came back different for sure. Ari he did something to her. He brainwashed her out there in the woods somewhere.
What happened?
We lost him for about an hour and a half.
There's a story about those woods.
Yeah.
Apparently you go hiking down the wrong trail, you come back a different person. It's not the Becky we knew. It's a different Becky.
She came back different. No, not mean at all, but man, did she want to make a fire that was like, your campfire's not supposed to hurt you, the campers. And then Ari started throwing in hedge. It became a whole thing. And
they went full natural born killers on that fire.
Then there was a werewolf on our table that everyone was saying was a raccoon, but that was definitely a werewolf.
That was Mr. Raccoon, who I had the agreement with.
You don't like raccoons.
I can't believe you have any interest in them.
I have such an affinity for the young, the racks.
Can I tell you as someone that was instrumental in the snacks that were picked out? Pretty pumped that he went after the Doritos Sweet and Spicy.
He acknowledged
which was Jay's recommendation on the second day as we're walking out.
I think in general, I'd like to say I probably brought that Dorito into your life.
I don't think
I think I brought it into your life.
No. That's crazy.
I think I brought it into your house.
That's just absolutely.
I brought it into your home.
You guys were in a fucking stoner chip Mexican standoff.
I remember the first time you shit your pants with excitement that we had purchased that, and you were like, "No fucking way, dude! This is my jam."
Shout out to Assistant Director Jake Brown from Billions for showing me Doritos Sweet and Spicy.
I could give it to somebody else, but Christine will tell you.
I'll give you the credit.
Far before Christine, the
far
Sweet and
before
Spicy.
you, I had those in my life.
Yeah,
no, you
she knew them
yes,
before
I
you.
did.
You didn't even know those were a thing.
No,
actually,
my friend
why do you gotta fucking try to act like everything you
did.
You were a blank slate when I met you.
No.
Actually, now I remember it correctly. Christine put them on to me, and then I gave them to you.
What?
Christine told both of us about them.
How are you trying to force Gump your way into this history?
I'm in this history, dude. I built those chips.
I was there. I made those chips right when I saw the guy who shot JFK.
He goes, sweet and spicy. That was sweet and spicy.
I built those chips.
No, you didn't.
Now, me and Dave Smith used to have a problem with him. It shows more that I had a problem with him, but Dave Smith also had a problem with him.
I just know him as...
He was a functioning Dorito-holic.
Yeah, I just know the purple. I just know him as the purples.
Yeah.
But the raccoon, Mr. Raccoon...
He chose you.
He was all about this. He's just, oh shit, I'm so sorry.
Dan is now marked.
I was going for a rebound, Jacob. I'm sorry.
Jacob gave you a look after that, too.
Well,
what the fuck? How would he
he's like, Jacob, calm, he's your friend. He almost fucked your shit up.
What? He just puts me in a sleeper hole?
Well, when you hit him like that,
I didn't know.
His instincts are definitely fucking kill.
I didn't even know the door was
that.
open. I have my headphones on. I'm very in the moment.
What is this? Is this where Becky changed?
Mm-hmm. That's where Becky changed.
That's where Becky's soul still is. It's trapped under the water.
She had a look in her eye that concerned everybody. It was like an ear-to-ear crazy smile and glassy eyes with fires dancing in them.
And she kept yelling, "We're never going to die." That was the part that lost me.
So these are the days. Then she ran 2 feet up a tree.
Look at Jay. Look at Jay
this
just
toss, dude.
What's up?
Can I get a little credit as my long snapping?
What's going on? Oh, you guys see my crank?
Fair to middling.
First of all, I take that one in. Snap.
Right at just a flick of the wrist. I do have to take it back. I
missed on this one.
With a little bit of training.
I'm going after the dance.
I was saying it outside. We work on your footwork. This is a flick of the wrist off the back foot. Jay's putting it out. Good arm.
Thanks, bro.
All right, now I admitted that. Will you admit that I put you onto those Doritos?
You did not.
No, you didn't.
Christine, do you know what I'm joking?
The fact that Christine thinks that I didn't put her on those Doritos.
You didn't. My friend's boyfriend brought them camping in like 2006.
Christine, enjoy this fucking snack.
Those Doritos were not out. No,
it was like the first year they came out. It was like 06, maybe 07.
Guys, stop it.
Christine, do me a favor, rewind that real quick. I don't know if they didn't see the snap that time.
Oh wait, hang on.
There you go. Look at that. Look at that form.
$100. Are you Uncle Ricoing us?
Hang on 1 second. Just check this out, Dan. I don't know if you see this, but it's almost perfect form.
Oh my God.
By the way, I want to say this as someone that was maybe 3 feet away from Bobby. It was fucking close.
Yeah,
That was also the wrong story.
I thought I was
trying to
That day, Big J. Ogerson learned that he had a talent. A talent for throwing the ball harder than any man could. His opponent, Robert Kelly, a big target that Jay missed.
Every part of him I missed.
Oh, here it is. Here's Becky turn. Oh.
I don't like Becky's face right now. She's got fucking, I'm going to throw fire.
What a great soundtrack. This really sounds like somewhere you're going to see like a massacre happen.
Yeah. I said it, man. We were driving
This is
up.
the last thing that we all get murdered in this video. That song playing in the background is a perfect scene for a murder in a movie.
For Saturday
in the park.
I'm doing the coughing up blood.
Dan, what are you trying to say? Are we doing charades? What are we doing, charades?
And I'm a loud guy, so I'd be the first one to die. All right, shut up. You guys stay by the fire. Hey, who are you? That'd be the last thing I'd say.
What's up, bro?
Hey, where are you walking? You're walking pretty fast.
It was a blast. I had a great time. I had a very, very good time. One night was fine.
One night
we
was
stayed
good.
an extra night. I didn't think we missed anything.
I didn't
think we
sleep.
were there for it.
I didn't sleep.
I think we brought the party with us, quite honestly.
Can't sleep.
I think we left. Everybody else wishes everybody just went home at that point, except for Ari. Ari wanted to go.
I heard Ari just lives
smear
there
some
now.
shit on his face and run into the woods or something.
Ari just lives out there.
He just goes for it. He doesn't give a fuck. I love that.
I would like to stay for 3 days.
What?
3 nights.
Are you crazy?
3 nights? Mm-hmm. All right.
Why?
I love it. I want to just like live up in the woods for a
Can I
couple
get a
days.
net suit I could wear so I don't get eaten constantly by bugs?
Well, we need to bring better candles and maybe have a netting.
You guys are like Green Acres.
Oh, yeah. Christine's super rural.
She's very rural.
She's really in the woods
more
life.
rural than you.
What does that even mean? What does it mean? Could you eat s'mores?
Can you guys do a Can you guys do a Bear Grylls challenge and both of you survive outside for a weekend?
100%. She'll fall apart way before
I would totally win a Bear Grylls challenge.
You're mostly
Not even
raccoon.
a chance. Not even a chance of that.
You don't think so?
No. Not until the battery on my laptop runs out. Then I'm going to fucking fall to shit.
Yeah, dude.
I could probably get 2 days of what I need out of it.
Dude,
No, I mean it's not even roughing it. There's electricity. There's goddamn air conditioner. Like everything's right there. There's a store down the street.
The goddamn air conditioner.
Well, I mean, it's like I've never gone to the woods to camp in the woods without any of the amenities before. I actually just think it's like fun to go out.
I say we drop both of you off, a tent in a sleeping bag on a backpack.
I hope she tries to come over to my fire. I hope she tries so I can look at her face when I deny her.
You guys won't be together. We're going to drop you off miles apart.
No, I just went 2 camps next to each other,
No, you
just
can't.
angrily looking at each other.
Yeah.
I want to look at her dud fire.
See,
and
never
in
wants to
front
be
of
away
mine
from me, guys. It's
with a
really
boar.
sweet.
No, I want you
He
to
wants
see
to
your
look at me
failure
the whole time.
No, I want you to see your own failure.
He just wants to make sure I'm okay.
I don't. I'll give you none of my boar. I killed
you
a boar.
would.
You're
with
gonna
a
kill a
trap,
boar?
though, not with hands.
Do you guys think a week in the wilderness you can make it?
No.
4 days.
Nope.
Yeah, I've gone 10 days on a master cleanse. You can make it a weekend. Oh no, like with
What the
predators.
fuck does drinking syrup and pepper have to do with living in the woods?
I just figure you don't eat for 10 days and hope somebody saves you. Is that how you survive in the woods?
No, you mean like you're saying with amenities, Dan. 10 days.
Without amenities, 3 days. Like you get a tent in a sleeping bag and fire starting equipment, but you're not inside. You're outside. You're completely outside.
Jay,
Yes, Jacob. Yes, your thoughts?
how about that? Would you make a duty in the woods?
No, not a million years.
Well, you'd have to if you were staying out there for
Why'd
3
you
days.
say-
No, I wouldn't. I'd run to
was asking
somewhere
a
until I
question.
shit myself.
Why'd you say duty?
I mean, that's just what I say.
You're too old.
No, I'm not. You're never too old.
It's uncomfortable to hear a grown man be like, "Would you take a duty?
Did you
Make
BM?
a duty.
Would you have a shit?"
Well, it's one of you.
It's fucking one of you.
Christine, you've taken a shit in the woods,
I like how you asked the girl much more grossly.
huh? But you said you've camped.
Christine,
or-
you ever lay
With
mud
like
in the woods?
bathrooms, a couple yards down the way. Like none of this was like
Hey,
rough.
none of
No.
None
In
of
the
you guys-
past,
none of
in
you
the
guys-
past, have you?
No.
Then you guys have never been camping.
Yeah.
Shitting in the woods.
Becky,
No,
you've
I don't
shit in
wanna
the
go
woods?
Shit in the woods.
Of course.
I've shit in the
Of
woods.
She's
course.
Canadian.
That doesn't mean anything.
Wait, like she's
Y'all were
Wolverine?
retching going into the porta potties. It was so disgusting. You've never experienced the pleasure of shitting in the woods.
You're right. I never have.
Yeah.
What do you do? Do you build a
shouldn't
toilet
listen.
out
By
of
the
some
way-
sort of stand?
No, you just
You gotta
squat
dig a
and shit.
hole.
I thought
No.
Becky was setting a trap for the raccoon last night. She was just opening a can of beans.
Are you saying like,
But she had a knife. Yeah.
I like that you're saying raccoon. Like I was jokingly saying raccoon.
Raccoons?
Raccoon.
It's a raccoon,
Yeah,
right?
Becky made cowboy beans. Open
Dude,
the
you guys
can
had
with a knife.
they just had a fucking can of beans that was bubbling on the fire.
In a rock.
It was like
It just burned to sugar.
it was crazy.
It was pretty cloppy. But,
But no, I'm saying no indoors at all. Outdoor tent, sleeping bag.
can I bring a generator the last 10 days?
No.
You could definitely do it.
I could do it. I'd be miserable, though. I'd hate it.
Could you outlast Christine?
On pure
Spite?
spite, yeah, absolutely. On pure spite, I could. No, actually, what I would do is I would end up leaving in the middle of the night angry myself, like slapping my own arms from bug problems, and then I'd go over and I'd kick her tent poles down on top of her, and I'd leave her out there, and I go, enjoy your next fucking 5 days, dick face.
Where would you go? Where would you go? Would you go home?
Home.
You'd lose.
Yeah.
So then she wouldn't have to stay out
Yeah, I'll be
there.
like, all right, Grizzly Band, let's fucking find your way home, Tracker.
Quincy! Did you ever see that movie?
No.
Oh, man.
Grizzly Man?
Yeah, he knows one
Yes.
bear, and then the bear just fucks his shit.
But they don't show it.
No, but there's audio recording.
Of him getting fucked up?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it
Allegedly.
hilarious?
Allegedly.
I've heard some rumors about that.
What, that it was sex?
I've listened to it a lot.
It was actually him having sex with the bear?
No, clearly, very clearly dying. It's clearly a man dying.
It's a
But it might
real.
not be him.
I think it might be fake.
It's a man being ate by a bear. But
Sounds real.
it
In
sounds
the
very
documentary,
real.
it could be
in the
fake?
documentary.
It's not in the documentary. It's not at the end of the documentary. You got to go online to find the audio.
Is that what happened? I watched
Yeah.
it in like 05.
Maybe they used to have it in.
Maybe
Perhaps.
Do they have film of like
I
his
don't know.
last moments before? Like, what's the film show?
Well, he did have a camera. Oh, he loved that fucking. He has a fox. What's the fox? One of the fox steals his hats.
I don't
You
know.
can hear him. You can hear how crazy he is.
Me and
He's
my
like,
friend-
get back here. Come on, get back.
Me and
then
my
he's like,
friends,
come here, you
uh,
motherfucker.
Me and my friends got fucked up and were just kind of laughing along, and at the end didn't realize she got eaten by a bear.
yeah.
We're like, look at this guy.
You don't think that's funny?
Yeah, I mean,
It's great that he died.
You don't think it's funny that a man believes that a bear is his friend,
no,
and then
just
that bear kills him? You don't think that's fucking?
I
You
do
don't
think
think
it's
that's
funny.
fucking sweet justice of nature?
it is sweet
natural
justice.
selection.
But when we were watching it, when you hear the audio, you're like, all right, okay. And we were like,
run.
yeah, and you're like, and you're like, fuck.
There is nothing funnier than seeing a wingsuit person crash into a mountain,
Yeah.
or a fucking base jumper's chute not open up. I'm just like, exactly, you fucking doofus. Well, because that's
Are
what
you the
you're
Joker?
chasing the but you're chasing the adrenaline of that. Like
Yeah.
that's the stupidity. It's
Well,
like,
that's
you
a-
know what the
I don't
adrenaline you're
think-
chasing is that this could possibly happen.
In the same line of thought, I don't think it should be like, it's so tragic. It's like, no, he did that himself.
Dude, that McCluskey or whatever it is, we talked about it here before, but that documentary, man, where the guy base jumped, landed, and then the park rangers chased him into the creek, and his parachute got tangled up and he ended up drowning, and they blamed like the forest rangers for chasing him for doing an illegal base jump. So they did a demonstration of base jumping, and then like they were landing on parachutes and waiting to be arrested. The cops were all there. It was like a demonstration, and the cops are arresting everybody, and that's their act of civil defiance. And dude, and it's like the fifth. We just see him arresting somebody, and one in the background just goes. You just see a dust cloud go up, and I'm like, fan fucking tastic.
All right, well, that's,
You dopey idiot. Fucking fan. That person didn't deserve whatever life they had.
Yeah.
That's great.
Is this something not opening? You just gonna see splatter.
This is how the
I don't want to see them cry. I want to hear when they realize the shoot's under. He goes, oh, maybe I pulled the wrong lever here. This is,
No,
he goes,
you have
maybe
to-
this
you have to have
maybe
the
this
wind
one here. Yeah.
You have to have the wind in your face, like, and you go, fuck. Okay, Kyle.
No, but the calmness at first, he goes, maybe that's the wrong lever. It's the other side. And he goes, no, that was it.
he goes, fuck.
Give a little pull again. He goes, man, all right, there's got to be a safety thing on this.
Yes.
I got a little bit of time. And then it like shows the time lapse, and you go, all right, man, I'm running out of time.
Does the thought ever get to him being like, I'm going to cannonball? I'm just going to cannonball all the way there.
I don't know. I saw you start aiming for
I'm gonna
trees
land
and
and
try
run.
to
I'm gonna
grab
run it.
things.
I'm gonna pump my legs now.
I'm going to try to catch
Running start. Come in at an angle.
catch momentum.
Come at an angle.
I mean, you can't even go, maybe I'll land in water. That's going to murder you also.
Yeah, water is.
Water's going to hit you almost as hard as concrete at that speed. But I really don't. I don't feel bad. I mean, I feel bad for the families of people who lost people to that. But I mean, as a person, like, you're a moron.
No, the whole time you're rooting for the Bears to get him in Grizzly Man.
I assume.
But that was the whole joke me and my friend kept making is like, and he goes back and has a job where he
Yeah.
just talks about he's friends with bears, and you're like, all right, dude. And then at the end, we
Yeah.
were like, it's clearly funny he got eaten by a bear. But I'm saying you listen to the audio that we heard, and you're like, oh fuck, oh fuck.
brutal.
It's like you know how fights in action movies are always like big noise, like, and then you see a real fight, and it's like, and it's just like that weird sound.
Not
You're like,
even. You barely hear
yeah,
shots.
and then you're just like, oh fuck. It's still a fight, you know. I'm not saying I don't like fights, but I'm saying there's a brutality to it where you're like,
to hear a man scream while getting
Yeah,
mauled
like,
by a grizzly
I'm not
bear.
like, turn that up. Let's get another beer.
I'll
Absolutely.
tell you my greatest sadness of not having it on video is yesterday having that football catch. Dan was like, we were on a hill and I was the bottom of the hill, sort of.
Yeah.
And Dan starts out just showing me. He's showing me his over the middle, like tight end passing game.
Listen, dude, I had to put it right on the numbers.
I mean, dude, he zipped one in there, and I just was, and it popped my tit. If I had an implant, I'd have silicone poisoning
Dude,
right now.
well, the best is it was one of those really cheap. It wasn't a pigskin. It was one of those cheap plastic ones you get at the grocery store.
So, you know,
Yeah.
Dan can really cannon that thing in there.
So, you know, I just
Big paws.
I just feel that power. No, but later so I hit Jay, but it made the noise of the rubber. It was like, boom, you know? And then later they were throwing, and Brendan Sagalow, Bobby's like, I got to call my kid. He walked away. Brendan Sagalow came in, and Jay fucking threw one, and it just went poing off his face.
Oh.
But it was half hand, half face, but with the rubber, the funniest noise in the world. It was like, poing! And he was like, we're done. We're done. We're done.
Me and Dan separately and together trying to show Becky how to throw the football was pretty. It felt like remember the scene when Teen Wolf was helping her,
Yeah.
and then her super handsome boyfriend came over.
Oh, all right. Come on.
Super handsome with a giant dick.
Yeah, with a big fat huge cock. Dan Soder.
You guys trying to fuck?
What's up?
Are we going to finally get this going?
I've never.
It's just a thing on your hand. And Dan's like, just get a nice little snap motion with it like this.
You're just mad that I know I better how to teach the mechanics of throwing.
Oh, who's a better quarterback?
I don't know if that's what the Yelp review would say. But
I think that's what it was. I think Becky had a much better throw after I stepped in there, and I think you were showing her just how to lodge a fucking rock.
Yeah. Oh, I thought we were shot putting. Oh, I'm sorry. That's my fault.
I'm sorry, Becky, that you have a sweet snap and that you dragged.
Sweet what?
Sweet.
Nice snapper,
Snap.
Becky. Oh.
Oh, she's got a good throw too.
Yeah.
Oh.
She's got a good snap on her, and she throws good. Let's take our first break and come back and watch the rest of this.
Yes.
I mean, we're not going to get through it.
I got
again.
a new phone. I got to hook up into my computer and back up.
I'm so proud of you. We're hanging out with Shane Gillis for at least another hour, yeah?
Matt and
Yeah,
Shane's
around
secret
there.
podcast. Go download it.
Yes.
And cc.com/bonfire. Go to it.
We'll be right back with more Teenage Predator is Pathetic.
Yeah.
It's the Bonfire.